YouTube of the world, and welcome back to another Kyle Minger Show video. Today, guys, I'm happy to announce that I finally were able to beat Dead Space the Remake. But before I continue, why if always this new is coming to the Kyle Minger Show, don't know exactly. I don't know what I normally do. On my channel, I just normally just do reviews for Netflix, Disney Plus, when I go see movies in theaters, when I do, and also I'll do trailer reactions, sometimes I do theater videos, gaming videos, unboxing videos, and all those crazy shit on the Comment Show. But today, guys, I'm going to be doing a game review for one of the hit games out there in the horror survival genre, Dead Space the Remake. So this game's been getting a lot of hype and a lot of ratings from, IGN and a few other people giving them higher ratings. It's one of the best games out today, and it's one of the best remakes they've done, and I totally agree, because of all these new remakes from a lot of other companies are doing right now with older games to bring them back to this new generation. Sometimes they just try too hard to make it as best as they possibly can. But with the Dead Space game, they actually really killed it by actually making it more darker than the original. So I really liked how they were a lot of people back in a couple years ago were kind of skeptical, it's like, oh, we don't know if it's gonna be that good because they're not putting. I don't think they're gonna be putting a lot of effort of making from the ground up and remaking it from scratch, which is what they did. And EA Motive. I know my brother is not really much of a EA person himself, but he was unsure to get the game for himself, and then actually started playing it. But since he's been hearing all the good and the responsive and positive reviews for the Dead Space remake, he said he's considered by getting the game once it goes on sale on Steam. So either way, I just beat it just not even 15 minutes ago. And I gotta say, it took me a little while because I was playing it since last weekend, and it took me somewhat during the whole week to actually beat the game, because sometimes I would get tired from work, so I would sometimes play a little bit of it during the week, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to beat it this weekend so I can do my review, which I already did. And I gotta say, oh my god, guys, I really did enjoy it. And from all what the people say out there, they put a lot of details in this remake. If you guys need to be paying attention from the original, how in the beginning you go inside the Ishimura and everything's all bright, and you can see down the hallways you can see you can see where the networks are coming from. Once they pop out, I was like, oh, there, he's right there, boom. So in the remake, well, before I get to the remake, so when you get to inside the Ishimura, when you get inside that little, waiting room area, right? So when Isaac had a voice yet, before the remake, when you go inside that one little room to activate the diagnostics mission, screen, and Hammond walks up and explains, it's like, oh, so there's a whole bunch of damages in this ship, but in that little hallway when Isaac's walking around to go click on that diagnostics thing, there's nothing in there. It was just like a little walk hallway. But in the remake, it's a lot different. Here, let me explain. So in the remake, they actually went down to actually feel like it's actually a spaceship station. So when you walk through that little hallway, there's not just a hallway, but what you see all along the windows, there's actually each cubicle desk. So it actually feels like you're actually signing into a small little airport, which you can imagine is okay, we need to make this more we need to make this game more interesting and more okay, so if it's you're docking to another space station, or you're going to a airport, you gotta feel like you're being you're being waited on to get through the ship. So they add these little desks. It was all those cool little details and other details throughout the ship that we've never seen before, and it was just really cool how they did it. I mean, I was pretty astounded for the entire game when I was playing for the entire week, and since last week until now, I was just amazed like how much stuff they've changed since the original. Because I love playing the first original game. I played it lots of time. Well, I would say maybe I played it like at least maybe at least 6 to 7 times, I would imagine. But for Dead Space 2, I've played it at least probably, oh god, I probably played it at least freaking like 15 to 30 times. No, probably like more like 35 something times ish. Because I upgraded all my weapons, and I was like just killing everything in Dead Space 2. But the only thing I wasn't really able to grab was the foam gun, because I was unsure where to save in the game and where to stop and continue on from there, because apparently there's some person out there that actually said, okay, there is certain parts of the game where you're actually supposed to save and continue on from there. So if I want, and apparently there is a foam gun finger in this game too, so they added it in this game. So if I'm gonna have to try that, I'll probably have to play the hard difficulty, which is gonna take me a little while to do until I can upgrade all my weapons, and then I can start hacking through the freaking game like being a total monster. But either way, guys, the entire game is beautiful. I love the way how they did it. It's like I said, there's a lot more darker areas to go that walk through. It's a lot harder to figure out like where the necromorphs are coming from. And I got a couple jump scares here and there because they've upgraded the AI to the game. Because in the old one, when you go back to old areas to explore to like pick up the old power node doors, right? There would be no necromorphs coming out of the blue like trying to attack you, because the AI at the time in 2008 wasn't really that good to respond in enemies. So, but in the remake, when you go back to explore other old areas before you want to go continue with the main mission, because it's like, oh, because you get these like security clearances to activate these like doors that have like special items inside. So once I got like security clearance 3, okay, I was like, okay, I'm gonna explore all the old areas and unlock the security doors 1, 2, and 3, so I can get all those special items before I continue on with the main mission. So I did that, and when I did, they were spawning in a whole bunch of enemies throughout those little areas. I was like, holy crap! Okay, so they actually went out and changed the AI, so they're just like, okay, oh, you're exploring this. Oh, you're exploring the old area of medical. So here, let me just spawn in a few enemies right over here. So when you get out, it's like holy crap! So it's keeping you entertained throughout the game, and that's what really thrills me enough to go back and play this game again. It's now I actually just bought the new good-looking engineering suit level 6, and the suit looks freaking beautiful with the all nice white helmet, the white suit, and it looks freaking awesome. So before though, I'm gonna show it right here for you guys, and I actually took a screenshot of it. I was like, holy crap, it looks so cool. But yeah, so I fully upgraded my rig. I fully upgraded my plasma cutter. So I just literally upgraded a couple. I upgraded like all these slots in the pulse rifle. So, but there's a few other like parts I think I'm missing in order to fully complete it, I think. But either way, it's almost it is probably fully completed. So now I'm gonna start using that gun to actually help with other situations throughout the game. So I can start getting more power nodes. I can upgrade other weapons, and then once I have a very powerful arsenal of weapons, then I can start thinking about going to the hard difficulty to unlock the foam gun. Pew pew pew, pow pow pow, bang bang bang. So it's a very immersive game. It's very thrilling. I really love it. And I think for the big rating for this game, I think I'm going to give it a spot on 10 out of 10 because it is amazing. And a lot of people are giving it a high rating for this game. And I absolutely love Dead Space. It's one of my favorite franchises since I grew up playing the first original, the Dead Space 2, the Dead Space 3. And I absolutely love it, guys. It's really great. So I totally recommend you guys get it right now. It is on Steam. It is on PS3, PS4, PS5, and I think it's on Xbox. So, God, there's nothing else. Oh, it's just such an amazing feeling. I'm going to continue to play until my mind is totally fresh out from the remake, and then I can start focusing on other games. Like I need to go back to Callisto Protocol, and I just recently upgraded my computer to new gaming parts. Now I can actually play all the other games I missed over the years that were I wasn't able to play probably on my computer. So now I can probably actually play Callisto Protocol probably now and have no problems. Because before, because sometimes I would have freezes. Yeah, so I won't be good now. But anyways, guys, that's my review for Dead Space. I really liked it. There a lot of things was really different from the original. I love the mini boss fights. They were completely different from the original. There was there was a how you're defeating that little Leviathan thing in that little silo. Well, we got to encounter it again and actually kill it again in the communications array area, and it was actually kind of interesting how you were actually able to do it. It was actually kind of cool, and how they did the USG Valor. Oh my god, the speeding dudes! Oh Jesus, it actually made them very uglier in this game. I was like, as soon as I encountered them, I was like, holy cow and freaking crap! Oh, they made the Necromorphs really ugly in this game. I was surprised I didn't see any black Necromorphs. Because I remember in the original there were some black Necromorphs, and we didn't really see them as much in the remake. I guess they decided not to throw the black Necromorphs in there. It'll be I think they'd probably say it's probably be a bit too much for the players, but I don't know. But either way, guys, I really enjoyed the game. So please come subscribe, rate, and smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I like you guys. I want to hear you guys' word. What you guys think about this review. And on my next gaming review, I'll probably do something like Callisto Protocol next, or Pokemon Violet, which I'm almost somewhat there. Because lately I've been playing this game because I totally was off radar or Pokemon Violet. I know I said the last time, a couple of videos ago, I said I was going to do a review for Violet. I'm going to get back to that soon so I can do a review for that for you guys. And then I pre-ordered Hogwarts Legacy, and I think I might be getting it early on February 7th. I'm not sure quite for certain yet, but it is pre-ordered on Steam, and I can't wait to start playing that game. It's going to be awesome. You can start flying around a broom, casting spells, and I already did my thing and test on the Wizarding World website. I'm a Gryffindor. Yeah, boys. Gryffindors unite! But anyways, guys, that concludes. So thank you guys for watching. I'll get you guys in the next one. Peace out.